What's up, COH fans, Reddit users, game replays, co2.org. We are back for the fourth battle of this Reddit 1v1 tournament of awesomeness, I say. What do you think so far, Sarge? It's been cool.
It's been fucking cool, mate. I think you need to take a deep breath. I am really excited to see how this game goes. Pepsi's first showing with Americans, let's just say, piss poor. So I think
guess
he
that's
really,
a fair comparison.
I think he really needs to. He's got a lot to prove here, you know. We know the quality of the player is. I'm calling him piss poor is a bit ridiculous, but you know the first outing as Americans didn't go according to plan. He has got a lot to show. We haven't really seen the full depth of his American game yet in this particular round, so I'm really looking forward to seeing how this one goes down.
Yep, and I want to say that we just hit 300 viewers, which is pretty cool, but be sure to tell all of your friends on all of your instant messaging software that you got installed on your computer to head over to twitch.tv, the frontline / the frontline network. Also make sure to visit our YouTube page, youtube.com / the frontline network. I'm getting a little bit fatigued myself. I'm not even sure how someone can play a best of 5.
Alright, mate, it's time to hit second wind. I've finished off the Jack Daniels. It's time to crack into the single malt scotch. Let's do this.
Let's do it at the 5-second mark. You ready to go?
Good to go, mate.
Unpause in 3, 2, 1, unpause. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I'll be amazed if Tommy does anything else than a very heavy for the fatherland tactic strategy on this map. I know that he loves for the fatherland, he loves defensive, but lately I've also seen his exceptional love for terror.
Yeah, I'm going to be interested to see. I mean, I just really want to know what Pepsi's going to do. He has to work on his rifle preservation. From the first game, he got caught out badly. I think the negative cover in the center of Ango really did him in on multiple occasions. So I'm really looking for a demonstration of what he can do.
I'm wrong. Tommy's doing 4 Pio, so he's going to go 4 Pio Blitz. Yeah.
Oh, I love 4 Pio Blitz.
4 Pio Blitz. We're going to see Stews ripping shit up.
Nice.
That's going to be awesome.
Does that involve a lot of bikes at any stage?
Well, it involves a lot of support weapon. It basically denies the Americans of veterancy. So, you know, very heavy on the MG usage. And then he goes, you know, he gets stormtroopers, he gets stews, he gets MP44s on his stormtroopers just to lay in the hurt on the infantry even more. And he's going to open up with an MG, which he has queued up in his quarters right now. But, you know, it does leave a little bit of vulnerability in the start. You have great capping capabilities with 4 Pios, but the first rifle from Pepsi is already out, and the MG is not even half built.
Yeah, it's interesting Pepsi has not gone 3 engineers this time. He's gone back to the traditional 2 engineers and straight to rifles.
He's going for the left-hand side, Pepsi here, very heavily with both his one of his engineers and his rifleman squad there.
And look at that rifleman, the single rifleman running on in front.
Cap walking.
Nice work.
But you can see Tommy already has the fuel on the right-hand side in his hands, and Pepsi is still trying to cap his on the left-hand side. The first MG is out now. The bike is queued up as well. So he's just going to go, you know, for a very heavy support build with 4 Pio opening.
And nice wire placement on the haystacks there by the cut-off. Tommy making sure that he doesn't get cut off like he cut Pepsi off in the last match.
Yeah, and he can still go through a little gap in the between the 2 wires there. So he's going to be able to maneuver his troops around. Now he's going for a sneak decap on the fuel, but the engineers are moving over while the rifleman squads are going to go harass the Pios trying to cap the 16 fuel. Takes an early casualty. The bike is out of the Wehrmacht quarter. He's going to go straight for those rifles. MG setting up. Pepsi sees this. He's moving away. First burst fired. Does not get the suppression in, however.
No, and all that time capping on the plus 16 is slowly ticking back down. Pios dash out to try and start that recap, but yeah, it's going to take a little while.
Second rifleman squad on right-hand side, capping the plus 10 munitions from Tommy. Engineers are just capped in the other munitions point in the center, and he's just going for the cutoff. But the bike is moving over with the MG. Those engineers never going to get that cap.
Not in a million years. But I think this is quite a positive start from Pepsi. You know, it's no big engagements yet, but he's getting the territory down. I think we're about to see one of the first big engagements now. No, that was just Pyro's being chased off the +16.
Pyro
Second
almost
MG.
gets killed.
Yeah. Second MG is coming out. A nice use of sandbags on that +16. Then it's going to take a long time to cap.
He's gotten the decap on the 60 munitions there. First mine going down in the crossroads, just south of the VP. Oh, there's a second mine at the VP itself, actually, in the center as well.
Both very sensible positions.
MG setting up. You see how he's combining the MG and the bike. You know, if the MG gets flanked, the bike's going to push the rifleman or the engineer squad around, and the MG is just going to reposition.
Rifles were trying to get in the house, but it was not to be. The Pyros saying no, thank you, not today. Jump straight back in. Sounds like some engineers catching some suppression somewhere.
60 munitions was capped, but he was forced off after the cap. Pyro in the strong building takes one casualty.
No real big entrance yet. Still a lot of dancing around.
There is indeed a lot of dancing. You know, I think Pepsi is a little bit afraid of engaging. He's trying to position his rifles, but it's just not working out for him. The rifles on the right-hand side is now taking flak from the second MG out from Tommy, and the sniper is queued up and almost ready.
Interesting, Pepsi did end up investing in a third engineer, has now also fast built his supply yard.
Oh, he's gonna try to go for a fast M8 as a counter, maybe.
I mean, he's got a lot of fuel there, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, there's no bolts on the field. There's basically no AT whatsoever. The only thing that you have going for you with this strategy is mines. You need to have well-placed mines.
Sniper out, Tommy. Get him hotkeyed.
Getting that bad boy Hans hotkeyed. But yeah, this tactic is all about denying, you know, kills, riflemen, but the only thing they really kill is, you know, a pyro here or there, which basically doesn't net them anything.
Yeah.
And then there's just MGs everywhere, denying all of your nice flanking attempts, and then the sniper just lays in the manpower hurt.
That motor pool's coming up again, being double built by engineers for the extra speed.
Yeah, he's really going for the ultra-fast M8. He's had the fuel on the left-hand side in his hands quite reliably for the entire game, but at the same time Tommy has had the +10 on the right-hand side, and he's just researched tier 2, but he's not building it yet, because he's going straight for tier 3 instead.
Motor pool is up, and he could, M8's being built straight away. He had
Does he have enough munitions?
Yeah, 160 munitions right now.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
So yeah, more than enough. Liking this sniper and bike combo, keeping that sniper covered. Wow, the M8 is building really fast. It's almost done.
Armory company?
Could be. I don't see anything on the doctrine tree, but I might have missed it.
Well, fast deployment is only 1 CP, I think. So unless he
It could be. It seemed like it built really fast. I'm a little bit rusty on my timings, but I'm guessing he's gone armor company.
There are lots of mines in the center, but there's basically no protection against that M8 on the right-hand side from Tommy. He's got the MG in the strong building, but it can't do jack against an M8. He's got some pyros, etc., but you know, he has no volts to Faust it, nothing to keep it at bay, except for those mines in the center. So he's gonna have to bait the M8 now onto the right, onto the middle of the field. He is placing more mines now outside of the strong building. So he is producing a pretty nasty minefield, but there are sweepers for Pepsi as well.
And a triage center as well, so it can heal up.
Yeah, he's going to have fully healthy riflemen squads and engineers moving onto the field to combat.
Sniper combo hunting riflemen in the southwest.
Tier 3 is completed, but with only 22 fuel in the bank, he can't build anything out of it yet.
This, yeah, I was going to say, time to start using that M8. So you didn't build it to park it on the field and look shiny. Need to get in there and do some stuff. What was that?
Mine on the center VP almost kills an entire flavor squad. It was very low health. A second mine now on the rifles kills 2 and pins the remaining squad members. Sweepers steal the building. And he actually spots the mine with the sweepers from inside of the building. I guess the guy took the mine detector and just stuck it out the window looking for mines. I'm not sure how that works out, actually. How did he do that?
Well, the good news is that the mines around the centre are now reasonably clear. There's only one still in place that can threaten the M8, but Pepsi's being super cautious.
I think he knows the 4-PIO build, he knows the 4-PIO strategy, and he knows that, you know, your soft counter to the M8 is mine spam, basically. Just invest a lot of munitions in mines all over the place. So he got sweepers, but the sweepers can't be everywhere, even though he has 2 of them right now. He knows, Pepsi knows how to combat this tactic, but at the same time, the longer the game draws out, the stronger Tommy will become.
Yep. He needs to get in there and shut it down ASAP.
Yeah, that M8 needs to, you know, he can lead the charge with his sweepers and just sweep an area, look around for mines, and then just charge, basically. Bike might be polished off by these rifleman squads on the right-hand side. It does have a damage engine. Pyros are running over there to the rescue, and he doesn't get it.
He could lose that run. No, that rifle squad's alright.
Pio on the left goes down to the M8, so it's done something at least. The first Puma on the field.
Enemy in location.
Which is going for an upgun. Which
I was going to say, do you think he'll upgun? He needs something.
It's a pretty normal move for this 4-PIO strat, getting an upgun Puma as a soft counter
Second
to the
M8 is out on the field.
Oh, now this is interesting, however. I don't think Tommy is prepared for 2 M8s. 2 M8s can easily rush 1 upgun Puma, but with mines covering, he just needs to bait it.
And that Puma has not received his upgun yet.
There it is.
Yep.
Stormtroopers on the field as well.
And the Stormtroopers could really do the business.
Yeah, but unless, you know, Tommy's feeling the pressure for double M8s now, he's not going to go for Shreks on the Storms. He's going to go for MP44s.
Yep.
But he could go for Shreks if extremely needed. But upgun Puma and then basically save up as much fuel as possible to pop out the stun.
That sniper's doing amazing work so far. Really putting it in.
Yeah, snipers tend to do that. You know, slowly and steadily, the kills just starts rolling in, and it becomes, you know, a fairly big trouble for the American player losing rifles. They're fairly expensive to reinforce.
Yeah, it's
double M8s versus upgun Puma. Sandwich Puma here, and he can't move. And he misses every single shot.
He's in trouble.
Main gun destroyed. That Puma is going to be toasted. There it goes. Crashes into the M8. M8 does not give a flying fuck about that.
And that MG in the house is just going to get wailed on. They need to pull back.
He's running away. These Pyos might go down, capping the middle munitions point. Oh, just retreats in the nick of time. And Tommy's going to be triple capped on VPs. He has drained Pepsi below 400 VPs, but at the same time now he's lost all VPs. And he's losing in the territories outside of his base, the cutoff and the +5 field.
Not ideal.
The Stug is almost completed, however.
57.
And Tommy's not feeling the pressure from the double M8s, actually. He's going for MP44s.
AT gun on the field, that's going to be a hard counter to that Stug.
That's going to pose a problem. Nice bike pushing. He doesn't get the cap on the fuel due to the bike pushing an MG and the sniper. He might actually lose this flamer if he pursues it with the bike, maybe?
17 kills on that sniper. They really need to... Oh, the flame's going to hit the mine.
Oh, shot
sniper
in the back by a sniper. Proper execution
18
style.
kills on that sniper. I mean, I think Pepsi's really going to need to address that sniper.
Yeah, it is a problem. You know, you don't really notice it as, you know, it's slowly progressing. It's slowly getting the kills. But
AT
after
gun
a while,
out of position. Needs to be a bit more forward if he's going to contribute.
He is moving up. I think Pepsi is doing a good job, however, as this strategy can be very lethal, but at the same time the strategy can be very hard to pull off.
Whoa!
Wow.
Massive AT gun hit. Had to be
was
armor
that
piercing.
AP? Yeah, must have been AP rounds. He's moving away behind the 2 mines
Trying
there.
to bait them, yeah.
Pepsi's not going to fall for it. Maybe he is. Nope, he's not going to fall for it. He's just going to leave, grab the middle VP, and just continue the triple drain on him.
Which is a very, very sound strategic call there.
It's not being overly aggressive. I think, you know, Pepsi's obviously feeling the pressure now. He needs to win this game to go to a 5th game. If it doesn't, it's game over.
Nice M8 mine there in the middle, right where the Stug was pushing up before.
Could be a potential disaster from Tommy, for Tommy.
Puma, ready to prowl.
Those MP44 Storms has not had a fun day so far. They have 0 kills.
Americans are seizing territory from
Wow, there's 4 kills on 1 Pyre squad.
Wow, really? Not to be
Gotta
the
be
sweep
mines.
brains or something. Mines, yeah, true.
And yeah, Sweeper squads are moving up to the front now, so a little bit further they are going to be able to see stuff.
The M8s are everywhere, harassing everything from Tommy. Sniper laying in the groundwork here, helping out these MP44 Storms. Rifles are forced to vacate the house as the sniper was there.
A long-range M8 sniping on the MG by the cutoff.
Pepsi's wisely staying behind his little minefield. He's placed down 3 mines in the center of the field now. And, you know, he's staying behind there, just waiting for the inevitable push from Tommy to push him off the center.
Pretty good call. We know that Tommy does favour those kind of mass attacks. So yeah, that could be really show-stopping. Another 57 that's just popped. Yeah, another AT gun.
Another AT gun, wow.
Suppose if he has got armor company, he can probably spam him out quite fast.
Oh yeah, that's true. Has he unlocked anything else?
No, 3 CPs, can't see anything else unlocked.
There's always the potential if he went armor company, he could go and unlock maybe, I'm not sure. He could unlock Allied War Machine or field repairs for his 2 M8s perhaps? Field repairs also affect his AT guns, so it
Yeah,
might not
would
be a
be a
bad idea.
simple option.
2 Pumas now on the field, one is getting upgun from Tommy.
And Tommy's AT guns are massed around his, Pepsi's AT guns are massed around his base. I think they need to be a little further forward.
Well, they are covering, you know, the M8s. He has no forces in front of them, so he needs something to screen with the M8s and his riflemen to, you know, act as a
lucky
human wave.
bike. Oh, watch the Axis sniper. It's heading straight for the M8 mine.
Oh god. I actually.
Oh, he changed his direction.
Oh, but the bike hits
Oh,
the
bike
mine.
hits the mine.
But yeah, I think Pepsi
He's
is
going back
deliberately.
to the M8 mine again.
Oh god, could be devastating.
No, he changed his mind. He's dancing between 2 mines.
Now the M8 is going to be properly outgunned here on the right-hand side. The upgun Puma is going into the block. Here comes the Stug and the Stew. Gunner killed. He doesn't get the block. Very nicely micro from Pepsi. He might actually magically save his M8 here with micro. Stug and Stew
With
might
the
hit
mine
mine.
screen there.
Ah, only the Stug gets the damage engine. That was lucky. Tommy's going for a very aggressive.
Oh, sniper hit mine in the middle.
Oh, it did. Yeah, I see the 9 XP.
Bound
Puma.
to happen.
The Puma almost goes down out of control. And Pepsi knows that this aggressive move from Tommy was just coming. You know, he knew the base rush was coming.
Yeah.
That was
There's
one
an
of...
AT crew gun goes down.
one of
There's
the
some
reasons he
damaged
kept
engines.
his AT guns over there was to defend against this incoming attack.
Tank depot's up, and there's an M10 about to pop.
Very nice. Tommy is rebuilding his sniper after losing it to the mine in the center of the map. Wow, this M8 might actually kill that main gun destroyed Stew. He gets a damage engine from the Stug, however. Comes the second M8. Bounces all over the place. Vet 2 M8,
Oh, out
no!
of control. M10's got to be on the way, right? No, M10's parked outside the tank depot.
He's busy microing his AT gun on M8 here. He's trying to polish off that main gun destroyed the Stew, but he's just not getting it. He might be able to get this Stug, however, with a damaged engine. He can't get out of the line of AP rounds just to make sure it goes down.
Does him in. Target priority means the M8's firing at the MG or something. Why?
I think he was aiming at the Puma.
I'm ready to target the enemies of the Reich.
But he gets behind the rear armor, out of control Stug.
Does it as well. Nice job. Those M8s have been pretty legendary.
Vet 2 instantly from the Stu kill for the M8. 6 infantry kills and a Stu kill. Another Stu is instantly called in from Tommy, but he lost both of his Stugs, I think.
There's a second M10 on the way, so next time the armor rushes, there will be 2 M10s there to meet him.
Let's see. Tommy has MG,
Field
only one
repairs
Pyro remaining.
selected,
Yeah, armor company.
but I don't think he's got the hasn't got much ammo to use.
How much is he banking right now?
17. He's just ordered some more minesweepers.
No, it's not going to be enough for a field repair. But I'm not even sure he's going to need it because there's no AT forces from Tommy. The
Exactly.
Stu is, you know, pretty decent against light vehicles like M8s.
Oh, this
But,
is nice.
you
The
know.
M8 screening again.
Well, he's doing a pretty okay job with the M8s. You know, he can afford losing it potentially. It wouldn't be the biggest blow to Pepsi's army composition. So, you know, if he loses the M8, Tommy just throws in the
Tommy
towel.
called. Yeah, I think he's seen the M10s. You know.
Yeah, he has no AT. He has nothing to do. He can't do anything against the 2 M10s that were just about to probably rush his Puma on the Stu. He has 0 AT capabilities, not even Shreks on his Storms. 4 Pio Strat failing in this game, but I have seen it been extremely successful. But if we take a look on Pepsi's rifles, for example, there's basically no vet to be seen.
Yeah, it was very effective, but Pepsi made the most out of those M8, and yeah, it's like I'd like to ask Pepsi after. I know Pepsi's in the chat. I'd like to know if Pepsi watched the games against Hands and was prepared for this strat, and whether this was a conscious counter or whether it was just the way it broke down. But whichever way, the M8 use was pretty strong.
Yes, very, very strong M8 use from Pepsi. Very well played, Pepsi, I must say. Well played from Tommy as well. I know this 4 Pio strat is extremely hard to pull off sometimes. And, you know, as you said, Pepsi's double M8 build might have been intentional just to counter this particular strategy. So, well played from both players. Everybody stay tuned and don't forget to follow this channel, which you're watching right now. I know there's almost 350 people watching right now, which makes me a very happy fail. But I would be even more happy if you just hit that juicy follow button on this stream. All upcoming Frontline Network live streams will be on this channel. So make sure to hit that follow button. Make sure to visit youtube.com/the Frontline Network as well and hit that subscribe button. Make us happy. That will make us produce more content for you to enjoy. So, you know, it's a win-win situation for everybody. Make sure to hit the follow button, and we'll see you guys for the deciding battle game 5, which is going to be on Semois. Stay tuned.